Hello, I'm WBZ TV meteorologist Barry Burbank, and I have your forecast for today and the rest of your holiday weekend and a look into next week. Number of 90-degree days in Boston. We've had 3 already with that incredible heat wave of last week. Does that necessarily mean we're going to have a very hot summer? Not necessarily so. And I'm looking at all the global factors right now. I'll have my final forecast on how many days I think we'll reach 90 or so in Boston coming up for tomorrow and tomorrow's shows. Meantime, last year we forecast 22. That's what we got. And previous years, these are the numbers. And it looks like the lowest number back in 2014. Back in 2010, we had like 25. So the 2 hot years were 2010 and 2016. So what will 2017 bring? Well, we had those hot days last week, last Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and we've had some cool days ever since. So the month is actually going to go in the record books below average, and that's the first below average temperature month of May we've had since 2008. So that's a little bit of a switch there in spite of the 3 hot days that we had last week. And we've had a lot of rain, too, recently, and also for the entire month. Many places have had 6 to as much as 7 inches, not quite as much in some east coastal areas. Boston's had about 3 going on 3.5 inches, but that's above average. So we're looking pretty good without a drought this summer, and it looks like the summer is going to turn out definitely wetter than last summer was, for sure. So that's the deal. And of course, with all the rain, it's been cleansing the atmosphere of the pollen, and the pollen levels will be spiking up a little bit over the next couple of days without any rain, but certainly not to the excessive levels that we had seen over the last few weeks, with the main allergens being oak and ash trees, plus grasses are being added to that pollen mix now in terms of the main allergens. Our high temperatures today will be closer to 60 at the coast to as high as 70 where there is substantial sunshine from time to time, but we're looking at the rest of the nation being so much warmer. A lot of 70s, 80s, and even 90s across the deep south from Texas to Orlando. A lot of severe weather going to be happening in the Central Plains over into the central Mississippi Valley. Missouri especially, it was going to be hard hit this afternoon with severe thunderstorms and potential tornadoes, but no severe weather for us this weekend. We're just looking at the main weather dilemma is being able to determine where is the sunshine going to occur and where is it not going to occur. Well, it's going to be a changeable sky throughout the region. This little bubble of high pressure comes over, and then here comes our rainmaker for Monday. It looks like it's on cue to get here sometime on Monday morning with rain breaking out. Most of it should be on the light side, just a few embedded heavier showers during Monday, and it's going to be on the cool side. Today, watch the sky because it is going to be quite changeable with varying types of clouds and various levels of the atmosphere passing by and sort of migrating through. So we'll have varying amounts of sunshine breaking through in between the patches of clouds, and that'll be repeated again tomorrow. So these are your high temperatures for today. A near or slightly under 60 to a little over 60 right at the water's edge at the coastline, to the mid and upper 60s in Metro West. You get out in central Massachusetts, it could be around 70 to 72. Tonight's low is about the same as the last few nights, upper 40s to lower 50s, and tomorrow's high should be a little bit higher than today's. Lower 60s along the coast with, once again, a bit of a sea breeze. Inland locations up to the middle 70s, especially those areas that get more in the way of sunshine. And the Sox forecast for the rest of the games this weekend, and then the Sox leave and go out of town after tomorrow afternoon's game. But both today's game and tomorrow afternoon's game will be under a changeable sky, 64 to 68 degrees for those times during the temperatures during the ball games. Now, looking at the next high tide tomorrow morning at 12.3 feet, very high tides in the next couple to 3 nights along the coast, but without any strong onshore wind. We don't have to worry about any excessive flooding. There's just been some minor flooding in usual low-lying spots that get flooded out in some of these extra high tide cycles. Well, it looks like the rain will be here on Monday, and then we'll have varying amounts of clouds and sunshine the rest of the upcoming week with low to middle 70s. You can watch WBZ News tonight at 6 and 11 o'clock. You can also watch it at 8 o'clock on My TV 38. Have a nice, happy and safe holiday weekend.